taking a trip down the Taiwanese manufacturer's literally expanding lineup, we were greeted by this behemoth of a phone that's only 0.2 inches shy of being called a tablet. Mabuhay Manila, you got Drew here from ManilaShaker.com and join us in reviewing the Asus Zenfone 3 Ultra. Featuring a massive 6.8 inches of full entertainment power, the Zenfone 3 Ultra is the largest entrant from Asus that pushes the boundaries of what is a phone plus tablet hybrid. It may not be the most powerful of the Zenfone 3 lineup, but it's still mighty capable for media-hungry consumers. Given its 32,000 peso or about $700 of a price tag, will this Goliath of a competitor be worth your hard-earned bucks? Let's find out. Starting off with the build of the phone, the back of the Zenfone 3 Ultra is protected by a flat, full-metal design angling towards the rounded frame that meets its Gorilla Glass 4 front panel protection. The subtle diamond-cut chamfered edges provide some sort of grip, but both your hands will still be almost always required to operate this mammoth. We placed it beside Sony Xperia XA Ultra and the Zenfone 3 to give you an idea how the Zenfone 3 Ultra easily dwarfs other phones. Asus has been bragging about invisible antenna lines. Looking at you, iPhone 6, and it shows. Rather, it doesn't show anywhere on the phone, which is a nice touch. The volume rocker placement took cues from its predecessors placed at the upper portion of the back. The fingerprint sensor is embedded on the home button, flanked by capacitive navigation keys. The right panel is where you will locate the power or wake button, beside two nano SIM trays where one doubles as a micro SD card slot. The 3.5mm audio jack sits up top and the opposite end houses the USB Type-C charging port, flanked by speaker grills. It's not the most striking of phone designs, but the subtleties together with the overall build quality ranks high in terms of touch and feel that is solid and premium in the hands. The display is not eye-popping either at 6.8 inches of 1080p IPS LCD. What it does well is reproduce color-accurate images and videos without any visible hiccups, no matter how heavy the demand. High-quality images and videos are clear and sharp. The entire display is comfortable on the eyes even when being viewed outdoors. Nothing negative can be said about its humble display, as the brevity allows you to immerse in full entertainment mode. Some small details to note is that there's a small border around the entire screen in addition to the bezels. Asus crammed in a 23-megapixel main camera for the Ultra with all the bells and whistles of flagship specifications. Its daylight shots are well impressive with great detail that included good dynamic range with impressive color accuracy and sharpness to boot. HDR mode improves on an already great experience. The main shooter has hiccups in low-lit scenarios, however, where it's either a hit or miss in capturing the shot. Sometimes the camera gets the proper details, sometimes it falls short. Selfies are also not a problem with an 8-megapixel sensor snapping at your faces with a wide array of beautification options from skin tone adjustment to, wait for it, chin thinning. Yes, it's a thing apparently. Video capture maxes out at 1080p at 30 frames per second, which is fair, but we had hoped Asus would maximize making the Ultra, a media device, to have more capabilities to what it currently has for video taking. But what the Ultra can do, it does well with great detail and color reproduction. Same as the still image story, however, it falters in capturing videos in low light. Don't be fooled by the size though, as the Zenfone 3 Ultra is not packing the beastly chompers of 2016 flagships we expected, but a capable spec sheet nonetheless. We can start running down the details for the base version from the Qualcomm Snapdragon 652 paired with Adreno 510 GPU, 3GB of RAM, and 32GB of onboard storage, with other options including 4GB of RAM and 64 to 128GB of built-in memory, depending on where you get yours. It's not top of the line, admittedly, but don't get us wrong. This entertainment gizmo whizzed by our daily task with apparent ease and even got through graphic-intensive games and demanding apps without breaking a sweat. Something to note is that there are some heating issues during and after viewing and playing high-quality games and videos, but it's not too hot to the touch. Not much can be said about the updated Zen UI 3.0 other than some customization features and some improvements. Outside of that, the entire chunk of the experience revolves around bloat and an outdated user interface taking cues from past Zenphones. The Zenfone 3 Ultra can't be called such without lugging a capable battery pack, and at 4,600 mAh, there's not much to complain about, with the phone lasting a good 32 hours on standby on our testing and about 5 hours of screen on time on regular usage. Charging made us smile too, as the entire thing topped up at 1 hour 50 minutes, considering the juice pack it had to fill. The phone will warm up as well because of the fast charging, so don't be too alarmed. Of course, this unit can't be called an entertainment phone with paltry speakers. You can just imagine how our ears tingled after hearing this behemoth at full blast. The 5 magnet-driven speakers produce crisp and clear trebles and basses without a hitch. What even made us shed a little tear was that the phone is capable of outputting Dolby 7.1 surround sound when plugged into an amplifier. Plugging in the Zen Ear earphones provides a different aspect of the audio experience with a built-in Audio Wizard app that changes the personal enjoyment of media consumption, if by a little. If you are one who wants and needs the size and the overall immersive entertainment experience, then this is the phone for you. Finally, something Asus got right. Otherwise, if you were to pit this phone against others on the same price range at 32,500 pesos, then perhaps you should look elsewhere, as there are far faster and better spec'd phones at lower prices. What do you think of the Zenfone 3 Ultra? Let us know in the comment section below. As always, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel to get the latest in tech from ManilaShaker.com. Once again, this has been Drew. Mabuhay, Manila!